I lived in Tokyo for 2 years and I loved going to restaurants there because they were tiny. All the restaurants would serve like 3 dishes on their menu. Every single one was completely amazing. I loved the minimalism of it. I don't need a million choices. Just give me 3 and I'll choose one of 3 amazing choices. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 options to reduce information overload for when you are looking for a free website option for your small business or your home business. I know when you are starting a new venture, the idea of even spending $9 a month on something can be too much commitment. So if I were starting a new business, I would definitely want to have some kind of online presence like from the jump, but I don't think it's necessary to spend a ton of money on that upfront. What I would focus on is setting up a free website, but one that also includes free email marketing, because that way you're not going to double your efforts later. And if someday you do move to a paid website option where you host your own domain name, you don't have to set up a whole new email list as well. So what I was looking for my 3 choices for you today for a free website is one that includes email marketing and also one that integrates very easily into a paid website option. I will say the downside of having a free website instead of just moving right to your own hosted website is always the domain name. In all of these options that I give you, your domain name is going to look something like the tool that I'm talking about.com/yourbusiness. It's not ideal, but if you're just wanting to be able to send somebody a link for more information or to book a service or buy a product, this is a completely acceptable way of doing things. My first option for a free website that also includes email marketing is Mailchimp. Mailchimp lets you set up a free website and you also get free email marketing for up to 2,000 subscribers. I like this option because it's one of the more generous email plans, and I have personally used Mailchimp for years, 8 years, I don't know, a long time. I have been using Mailchimp as my primary email marketing tool for my job as a marketing manager, and we have a pretty big email list, and I have not had one problem with Mailchimp in that entire time. And for the reason I mentioned earlier of not wanting to duplicate your work down the line, embedding Mailchimp into a paid website is so easy. Like, that's what they know people are using Mailchimp for, so they make it really easy for you to do that. So if you're going to later down the road host your own website and use something like WordPress, and WordPress lets you have widgets all throughout your website, it's super easy. And don't let this daunt you at all. I can walk you through how to do that in another video. But at least using something like Mailchimp will set you up for success later on. Another reason Mailchimp is great to get you started is they also allow you to set up online booking for free. You can't take payment for free, but you can easily set up a calendar and let people schedule directly from your website. What I would do to enable payment is set up a Stripe or PayPal account and send your customers the link for payment in your automated email after they schedule through your site. Mailchimp can host your website for you if you wanted to have your own private domain name. You can buy a domain that's like yourbusiness.com and get that information into Mailchimp and still manage your website through Mailchimp. That option costs about $10 a month. And honestly, I wouldn't invest in that. So if you wanted your website to be stepped up a little bit and have a private domain and work on search engine optimization and things like that, there's other companies that are $3 a month. So I don't think that that's quite worth your money at this point. But I'll tell you more about that at the end of this video. The second option for a tool that allows you to create a free website and also has free email marketing is ConvertKit. ConvertKit is actually pretty awesome for setting up a free website that allows you to collect emails, schedule appointments, and take payments. It's already integrated with Stripe, which is exactly like PayPal. You can take payments or tips on your free website by using Stripe, and it only costs you 2.9% plus 30 cents of each transaction. This is essentially the same for PayPal, so not bad at all. ConvertKit also has great templates that I love because I like to study persuasion, and their templates have really good wording in them. So when you're setting up a website or an email through ConvertKit, they're very converty sounding. They're very persuasive. So if writing is not your strong suit, ConvertKit is a great option for you. This would be ideal for any new business, home business that's wanting wanting to rely on online selling. They do a great job in really pointing to sales on your website. The downside of ConvertKit is that it only allows for up to 1,000 email subscribers before you have to move to a paid option. That paid option costs $41 a month, which is actually still pretty competitive, and ConvertKit integrates really well into a paid website option later if you wanted to do that through a different company. Okay, the third option is Wix. I was astonished that not only does Wix allow you to set up a website for free, but it also allows you to have an email list with up to 5,000 subscribers. That is crazy generous. Their free website options are easy to use, and I had no trouble figuring out how to set up a simple website that included contact forms and a way to capture emails. However, with Wix, I did not find it to be as easily transferable into a paid website option, but I do still like Wix for a couple of reasons. One, what if you don't really ever care to move to yourcompany.com and you can just use the free Wix option all day long and that'll work fine for you? I think that Wix is great, and considering the fact that you can have up to 5,000 emails without paying for email marketing, that is awesome. Now, only ever having the free website is not great for search engine optimization, but maybe you just don't care about that. You know, maybe you only ever want to market your website through social media or some other means where you're just sending somebody a link. Okay, whatever is a part of your marketing plan and this works for you, then this might be a fantastic option. Another reason I like Wix is, personally, I homeschool my kids. I'm a homeschool mom. They're not old enough right now, but one day I have a vision of my kids creating a home business as part of like a school project. I want them to learn all the aspects of being an entrepreneur and offering a service and finding a need in the community that they can possibly fill. Wix would be a perfect option for something like that, for somebody who's never wanting to spend any money on this. And something like for kids, this would be great because the Wix templates are beautiful, both in their website options and their email marketing options. And so they look pretty professional pretty quickly. When you are ready to take your website up a notch, I would look into a company like Bluehost. I have been working with Bluehost for years. They're super easy to work with. I use them as a part of my marketing manager job, and I actually had a website go down once, and we do all of our scheduling through our website, so this is a big problem. They helped me out, had it up in no time, and I will be forever grateful for that. I love Bluehost, and I also love that when you host your website through Bluehost, you can use WordPress for free through them. WordPress is just a tool that makes setting up your website super easy. I'll talk more about how to do that in another video, but I just thought that this would be a good place to get you started. At the moment, you can host your website through Bluehost for $3 a month. They even give you a year free of your domain name. Your domain name usually costs like $15 a year. If you enjoyed these low-cost, no-cost marketing tips today, I do hope that you hit that subscribe button for more money-saving tips for your business every week. Also, if you want to go deeper into your marketing strategy and go through a simple marketing plan, you can check out this video right here. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next video.